welcome everyone to day 3 with the Happy Hippy Chicks. Myself, Becca, and Karnie, who turned up late.
Oh, we can't win.
So today 3, the reason that I look like this is because we're doing Make It Fancy. So it doesn't necessarily mean to dress up. It could be like, favorite snacks, or it could be your favorite drink in your favorite mug, or, lit candle, which I now realize that I forgot to light. Oh, very good, Kerry. Kerry's on top of it. Kerry's got so it can be just really small rituals, just little things to just make you smile, just make you happy. It doesn't need to be something big and extravagant. It doesn't have to be taking hours of your precious time. It can just be something small, and it's just to really just train your nervous system to that it doesn't need to be in stress all the time. It can be just relax sometimes, because you need to feel safe, you need to feel quiet, and you need to feel joy, which is what we are doing here. So yeah, joy is so easy to obtain. We just have lost the realization that it's so easy to obtain, and it can just be, again, something just so small. It could just even be your pet, just looking at your pet or something, or looking at your beautiful garden or the sunshine, something like that, right? So it doesn't need to be anything big, and we're going to go through some examples that make us smile. And over to you, Connie, with the joy flip and the fancy drink.
Okay, so make me drink fancy. So I've got my cacao, not in Nan's cup today because I couldn't find it, but in my next favourite cup. And I had to polish the silverware to be prepared. But I also brought along, you guys are so lucky to even be able to see this. So I hope the anticipation and excitement is, make sure there's plenty of excitement. This plate is,
Oh,
is actually one of the royal standard plates from so it's bone china, so it's English. It's got the royal seal on it.
I thought I recognised it.
This is the plate that my sister and I used to fight tooth and nail over at my Nan's house, push each other out of the way to get to Nan's dresser and be able to get that plate out first. Heaven only why, but when Nan passed, I was the one who inherited it. So that little plate, just looking at that, can instantly flip me into joy.
Oh,
I'm someone who doesn't really love doing housework, but if I want to get myself into a state to do my housework, what I'll do is I'll actually put a tear on, and I feel so ridiculously silly that I enjoy going around and beautifying everything. So let's have a look. So we've got the first shadow script is nice things are for later. And often we do that. We put things away in the cupboard. We don't want to get out the good crockery or the crystal. We put it away for a rainy day. And I know when Nan passed, the crockery that was her best crockery was hardly ever used. Whereas if we use a basin that brings a smile to our dial, it's serving a far greater purpose than being just a piece of crockery. So care now is not selfish is the flip script on that one. If we invest in ourselves and do something that actually brings us joy, it's not a selfish thing to do, and it's going to have a ripple effect on everyone else around us as well too. I'll celebrate when I've earned it. That's a worthiness issue. Big, big, big worthiness issue. I have to tick all of these boxes, or do, or be, or say, or have achieved, or be successful in order for me, to be able to do this small thing. We don't need that. We are worthy just by being who we are. And the flip script on that one is beauty radiates throughout my nervous system, and it regulates my nervous system. Next one, practical is more responsible than pleasurable. That's not something I don't think I've ever had a viewpoint. And the flip script on that one is small luxury is not excess, it's self-respect. So when we're doing things like, using that one plate that, I fought tooth and nail to be able to use as a child, there's a part of me that goes, I've actually got a piece of my nan here. Isn't that beautiful? So, and I didn't have to fight to get it. I just, the fun that we've got today is I'm not worth the extra effort. And a lot of people, unfortunately, do feel that. And the opposite of that is I am worth thoughtful presentation. And the reality is we are worthy of investing in ourselves. If we don't invest in ourselves, then we keep that bar of what we'll accept really low. But the more we invest in ourselves, the more we raise the bar and the higher we set as a standard for others, because we actually know what we're prepared to accept for ourselves. And so we won't settle for less with others. Okay, I think I'm done, Becca. Back to you. Oh, shit, this is the one we'll have time for. But you can do it, darling.
Yeah. Just to say as well, when Karnie was telling me about her in her tiara doing her vacuuming, I then told her that when I worked in the Tower of London in England, I used to have to deal with tourists, and some tourists are not as smart, maybe, and then they kind of ask very stupid questions. So we would play around with a lot of them, and when the crown jewels would actually be in use and stuff, because the crown jewels of England are kept there when they were being cleaned or when they were in use, people would say, well, where is it? Why is it an empty case? And we'd say, oh, well, the queen, she'll come in and she'll take whatever she wants because she needs to wear her crown when she's doing the vacuuming. And they're like, the queen does her own vacuuming. We were like, well, yeah, like, she's got that big house, she needs to keep it clean. And so we would just tell everyone that the queen, because back when I worked there, the queen was still alive, and we would just tell everyone that's what she was using them for, not to open parliament, not to whatever it was actually being used for, but no, to do her vacuuming around Buckingham Palace. So
I
yeah.
wonder if King Charles, what do you
Hello?
think? I wonder if King Charles does that now?
Oh, probably Camilla.
He's vacuuming.
Oh. All right. So the super conscious affirmation now, everybody. If you want to just like either close your eyes or just soften your gaze, we're just going to do today's beautiful affirmation. Okay, so take a breath. And you can put your hand on your heart, or you can touch your thumb and your middle finger, whatever you would like to do. I honor myself through beauty. Hair is not a reward. It is my baseline. I am worthy of reverence in ordinary moments. Okay, that is today's affirmation. Karnie, would you like to add anything before we go into today's meditation? We have zoomed through that today.
Just interesting, as you were sharing, that's so interesting to actually be able to hold the presence for what's being shared. I found myself sitting there and I had this awareness of this little Karnie sitting on my shoulders, like whispering all of that into my ear, say, yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
Kind of interesting, because left is, of course, the female side. It's the way we treat ourselves, the way we communicate with ourselves, the things that we say that are going to be beneficial, and also spiritual support. And so often we don't step into that higher awareness of self, and things like bringing in small joys can tap us into that state change of connection to the divine so quickly. So yeah, thank you for that. I was there in a heartbeat, and that was just beautiful.
Okay, so today's meditation, we're going to go to a banqueting hall. This is up on YouTube now, and in about 15 minutes, the link will be in our Facebook group. So if you don't want to do it now, or you want to do it again later, or you want to pause it so that you can do it a bit longer, because it's only about 10 minutes, right? In fact, I think this one on YouTube is maybe about 8 minutes. So yeah, so it's quite a short one. They're all quite short. But yeah, you're very welcome to watch it as much as you would like.
Can I add
Anybody
one?
have, yeah?
Becca's really good at putting people to sleep. Really,
Oh no.
I think I've lasted one of her meditations without falling asleep. So
Oh dear.
it can,
Yesterday you didn't fall asleep. You did amazing.
yeah, not.
So
I think
if I disappear, I apologise.
That's okay. No worries. You don't need to apologize. It's a good thing. Anybody have any questions for us before we do this meditation today? Oh, I haven't even checked the chat. I'm so sorry, ladies. Um, oh, oh, Treya would wear a fairy dress. Well, you could wear a fairy dress, whatever you want to do.
Tria's
Um,
got a magical child too, Becca.
oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Yay. We'll just be fairies in one day then. Okay. All right, so feel free to get comfortable. You can be seated or you can be lying down. Cameras may be on or off, whatever you prefer. And if you fall asleep, that is fine. We will just ignore you and finish up. And you can watch the replay if there's anything else afterwards, but there probably won't be that much. Okay, everybody, everyone ready? Okay, so close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever you feel comfortable to do. We're going to begin with a moment of stillness. And take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs, and slowly exhale through your mouth. And as you settle in, envision yourself entering a grand banqueting hall. Picture the opulence of the surroundings, the elegant table settings, the flicker of candlelight, and the soft sounds of joy and laughter in the air. Imagine walking through this hall and feel the soft fabrics as you run your hands across the rich textures. See the sparkles in the silverware and feel the warmth in the atmosphere. And as you take it all in, reflect on the idea that you are worthy of attending such a beautiful event. Repeat out loud or in your head, I am worthy of beauty and care. Just let this affirmation resonate within you. I am worthy of beauty and care. I am worthy of beauty and care. Now visualize a beautifully presented drink before you. Perhaps a vibrant herbal tea or a refreshing sparkling wine served in a stylish glass. Feel the joy within you radiating from this simple act of care. As you take a sip, allow the flavors to awaken your senses. Notice how this small upgrade transformed your experience. Reflect on any limiting beliefs that arise. Perhaps you believe that nice things are for later, or I'll celebrate when I've earned it. Take a deep breath. And repeat, even if you don't quite believe it yet. Care now is not selfish. I honor myself through this beauty. And feel the weight of these new affirmations lifting you up. That care now is not selfish, and that you honor yourself through beauty. And as you begin to bring yourself back and your awareness into your body, take a deep breath in and fill your lungs with this sense of self-worth and connection. And notice your heart beating in your chest. Feel its vibration. Feel the vibration of your heart down your arms, into your hands, and pulsating through your fingertips. Feel your heart beating down your legs, into your feet and pulsating through your toes. And feel your heart beating throughout your entire body now, through every cell in your being. You are alive and you are here. And if you need to wiggle your fingers and your toes or do a nice big stretch, you absolutely can. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Take a moment. And Karnie, you made it through another meditation. It's the Reiki that sets you off, eh?
Oh my gosh,
So they don't do
yes,
the Reiki in these, so that's why.
that's why it puts me to sleep. That was really.
Yeah,
Am I allowed to share what came up for me?
of course you are.
Very interesting, very interesting. So I'm due to rehenna my hair today, and I was thinking about that as a self-care um, action today, and I kept seeing my head and all of the areas where I was going to put henna were purple, and it was like my crown chakra was being filled. And then my hair kept changing into all of these medieval hairstyles with Celtic knot patterns all the way through it. And this purple it was moving between being like a purple river and being a purple mist. And it was going underneath all of the knots to make sure it got everywhere. And my entire head was just flooded with this beautiful, vivid purple. And then some green started to kick in, and then some pink as well. It was divine. It was like a kaleidoscope show that I could have watched forever.
That's amazing. I love
So
that.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, yeah, it's up on YouTube in like one, and no, it's on YouTube now. It's up in the group in 1 minute. So if you want to go back there, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions or want to share or anything like that? No need to if you don't want to. It's just an option.
I'd just like to say thank you, Karnie, for sharing that. Apart from me saying I'll have what you're having, it was such a beautiful, evocative experience that you had that sharing it with me anyway has now made me feel part of that. And it's actually inspired me to go,
Oh,
yeah, to go and do some more of my own meditations and bring in all of that color and which I kind of try to do, but not always when my monkey mind takes over. So, bring in some more of that sensory stuff. So thank
yeah.
you for the, and I'm very visual, so thank you for those beautiful visions.
Yeah. Bless. It was really beautiful.
Anybody else? What's tomorrow? I can't even remember what we're doing tomorrow. Do you know, Connie, what we're doing tomorrow?
As was connection without outcome tomorrow,
Oh, lovely.
which
There
is
we go.
era of not having expectations, just doing something beautiful to connect with someone just for the sake of it.
Nice. All right. So if you can make it tomorrow, we would love to have you. But yeah, all the replay will be up as soon as it uploads. And yeah, and we hope to see you over the next however many days it is now. 18 days?
18 days. Yeah, 18, 19.
Yeah,
19. Yeah. Now, can
19
I,
days.
have you got a Celtic cross on today?
Me? No.
What's the gold thing?
This one?
No, on your clothing. What's the gold thing?
Oh, yes, maybe. When it's not a Celtic cross as such, it's more a medieval kind
Yeah,
of
noticed it.
design. But yeah.
Hmm.
hadn't even noticed it before, but they're like flashing at me now.
It was my first proper one online I've managed to do. And thank you very, very much. It was beautiful. And it felt like the beginning of a dream I'm going to have tonight.
Oh,
So I felt like
well,
I was in Bridgerton or somewhere, or whatever you call it.
yeah. But that's perfect, because then the dream will be about self-care.
Yeah, and I'll let you know on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forward to it.
Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. All right, everyone. Well,
And
have a lovely rest of your day. Tracy, have a lovely sleep, and everyone else enjoy your day. And yeah, we will
like
see
to
you
say
guys
thank
tomorrow.
you.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Awesome.
Good night, everybody.
Lovely to see you all.
Bye.
Really
James.
cool way for us to
Good
start our
night,
day.
everybody. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.